Yeah.
Okay, so breaking news coming out of St. Louis, you guys. So St. Louis, Missouri is prohibiting the meeting of more than 50 people for the next 8 weeks and recommending all schools closed by Wednesday until April 3rd.
Damn.
So St. Louis, that's what y'all got going on.
Damn. You know how many moms is gonna be pissed off? You know how many moms that hate when their kids is home?
Who you telling? You know, I'm gonna go crazy.
They gonna be mad than a motherfucker.
My boys just into everything.
Ah, shit. You boys always damn eating all the damn time. And you, especially when you got boys. Right.
I'm like, if y'all don't close my damn refrigerator, they just stand there looking for stuff.
Oh my God, damn.
Hey, Mr. Smith, so the Michigan schools are shut down too? Wow, so Michigan shut down too, you guys. Man.
That's crazy. What up, Tim? What up, Graciat? Thank you last night. Graciat was hanging out with me late night in the gaming room last night. Said, I'm in Michigan. They keep saying your son has the flu at the hospital. Well, I hope he doesn't have. Either way, I hope he pulls through strong. You said Spain set the declare national lockdown. See? Yeah, we about to do the same here, D-Root. We're about to do the same. We're not letting nobody. Americans are the only ones allowed in right now, but we're about to shut that down by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, we're sending some up for you, Graciat Cat. We hope everything works out for you.
Yep, sending our blessings from the Zone Talks Live crew. Under the decree being finalized, people would be allowed out only for emergencies to buy food or work. Right, exactly, D-Rude. Now, by canceling public assemblies, they're going to have people on top of each other in their homes making it. Yeah, Mark, yeah, there's going to be a lot. See, but I'm used to it, Mark, so it ain't going to change my house. That's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't...
So on another note, as I get these updates, I just like to keep you guys in the loop. So CNN just posted that there are now 3,000 U.S. corona cases and 62 people across the nation have died, with only one U.S. state that has reported a case.
That's crazy.
That's the other thing, y'all. We walking around, folks, they could have the virus. We don't know because it takes 14 to 24 days to even know you got it.
Yep. That's why they're trying to eradicate it and keep people separated, because it's just that, like, sports alone is so damn like when you look at what happened with the NBA, that is a complication amongst itself. So imagine the rest of the people who's come in contact with it, that they're trying to backtrack. They tried to backtrack all the NBA players. Oh, it's crazy. They were all, because they're all over the place any given day. They're at restaurants.
So Nike said they closing all the stores.
They're
even in Canada, so y'all Nike stores closed.
Yep. Well, I'm cool. I got my Hirachis, and I'm good to go. I always buy a white, clean pair of Hirachis. I could wear them with everything. Like I'll typically get Hirachis in different colors, but I always have to replace. If my white ones get dirty, I have to get a new replacement for them. Like every time. I need my all-white Hirachis. I love them. They're comfortable. You can rock them everywhere. I love my Hirachis. I love them. I used to be an Air Force.
Tested positive zone.
You said what?
Y'all Prime Minister. Let's see.
Did he? Oh, his wife. It was his wife.
Sophie. Yeah, Sophie tested positive.
Yeah, it was his wife. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to rock the Air Force Ones, but Air Force Ones get clunky on the side after a while.
Yeah, and they get that crease across the top.
Yeah. I noticed with Hirachis, they stay crisp. They fit. I like them. They fit your feet. They got that good padding on the bottom. And then it's something you can do everything in. If I got with the boys and wanted to play a pickup game, boom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already got them on.
Right. You
Well,
said
all this beefing, getting back to the beefing, we extended the invitation, to the folks that's out there. I'll probably jump on their lives or whatever, maybe tomorrow and say, hey, y'all serious about putting this, going head up at each other, trying to have a conversation instead of having all these people. It's like two gangs.
right.
You got your crew with all these folks over here. They, got you gassed up, talking at all this shit, saying this person saying all this stuff. Then the person in the other camp getting the same kind of feedback, and it's just pouring gasoline on the fire. And you got this all motherfucker in the middle of all of it.
Mm-hmm. They can't mind his business because he keeps saying, I'm this, I'm this. These people are nothing. But hey, I'm making money doing this. Nah.
Man, I'm telling you, when karma come for that cat, I hope it come directly at him and not who he loved the most. Because karma come in any direction.
It does. That's very true. I've been telling people that shit, man. Don't want to hear me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Keep trying to tell motherfuckers, don't make me the deliverer of karma. I ain't. Motherfuckers don't know me like that. You think you do.
No.
You said they shut down the internet in Venezuela for 8 months, so they already been. See, I didn't know that, D-Root. Thanks for telling me that. See, that's more shit to look into. That's why I said there's more shit behind this than on the surface, because they're not going to put us in full panic mode and control. They'll put us in panic mode, but in a mode they can control.
If they shut down the damn internet, boy, wow.
I'm fucked.
D-Rude, what's up? That's big.
I'm
if
fucked.
Venezuela shut it down, wow.
Now if they shut the internet down, I'm fucked.
Man, I ain't got nothing for my damn kids to do while they off from school.
I'll be crying.
At least I got them playing video games and they'll leave me and they daddy alone, Well, we kick back watching all this madness unfold. So now, man.
I know I need to do that. I need to get a generator just in case, because you never know. You never know. That's one thing I don't have is a generator, and I need to get it.
Man. So apparently, where's Kumasi? I'm trying to see if this is in Africa. Okay, all y'all talking about you can't get it with this melanin. So y'all know Ghana's in Africa, right?
Right.
So according to what news is this? BNO Newsroom, which is an international news outlet, the coronavirus has hit Kumasi, Ghana, which is in Africa.
Kumasi, Ghana, yeah.
So everybody was talking about you can't get it if Africa ain't got it. Africa got it.
These niggas is just up here trying to entertain and please these ignorant black folks that hate other cultures and people. And they're just, black folks got superpowers, and they just listen to that jargon instead of fucking sense.
That's just ignorance.
Yeah, it's just ignorance. And that's where I separate myself from those kind of people, because I'm not leading people I got wrong or in any kind of fucking way just so they can go, well, you really got our backs. No, I got your backs by telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's exactly right. So now the virus has hit Africa. If you don't know, now you know.
Right. That's crazy, man. And once it gets in places like that, in third world countries, it spreads faster.
Mm-hmm.
Spreads faster. It's amazing, man. Hopefully we can get this straight soon, because selfish in me wants my sports back, and I want my wrestling events back, and, normal shit. And also people's health. So this shit needs to be fucking done quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
So California, Illinois, and Ohio closing all bars. Also, gatherings of more than 50 people will be stopped for 8 weeks. California has also ordered restaurants to cut their capacities by 50% in a bid to curb the spread of the virus.
They told Canadians coming back from other places to quarantine themselves for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means as soon as they come back from vacation or whatever, they got to chill for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Laughing Carrot said zombies next. My conspiracy brain, Laughing Carrot, I didn't want to say so, but every now and then I peek out my window just to see if there's a walker. I'm just waiting for that moment so I can, become the Black Rick Grimes. I'm telling you, look, I'm putting the goddamn t-shirts over my young kids' mouth so they can't yell random shit. You got to be quiet. We can't have you yelling random shit.
Yeah, well, they got a quarantine area in the airports for now for people that they suspect may have the virus. I guess depending upon if they coming from one of them hot cities.
Yeah.
They're going to have to chill in this area in the airport. They have all these beds, they said, and that's where they're going to keep them. I'm like, since when did the airport get involved?
Right. Boy, shit. Yeah, well, I see a motherfucking walker come down the street, boy. I don't know what, and it's so maybe I watch too much Walking Dead, and that's why it's like in the back of my head, because it's like I've said it when the Walking Dead became big, they started making all these zombie films and zombie shows, and I started saying, why did this just become popular right now? Why now? Are they preparing us mentally to not for something later on?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said I don't want to be fucking tinfoil hat about it, but just something rubs me the wrong way. And typically, when something rubs me the wrong way, it's for a fucking reason. It's for a fucking reason. So I don't know, man.
Hey, Laughing Carrot, I see you. I'm checking Texas right now. So what they're saying is your polling stations in Texas have been closed. So I think they're getting ready. If you guys had a primary or something coming up, they are closing the polling stations in Texas.
Damn.
Yep. The other thing that's going on, this is wow. So they really gonna have to push this election back.
Right. Hold up one sec. D. Rue just said in the chat room. Then you look at all those concentration FEMA camps.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. So look, that's what I said. Go from 2009, 8, maybe a little bit early if you really want to dig down. But go to and you just go, this shit's adding the fuck up. This shit is adding up. You can't go. That's why I said this just isn't a gut feeling. I just can't pinpoint exactly what it is, because if you do, you're conspiracy nut. So you have to be exact when you're pointing these things out, or else you just become another Alex Jones. That's why I don't do the conspiracy shit. I ain't trying to end up like Alex Jones.
Man. So hey, Laughing Carrot, they're going to do drive-through testing in Austin, Texas. They're saying that they're going to open up more locations. This adds to the existing testing centers in San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas later this week. So you guys have the opening of testing centers, which are drive-through locations, so that they can swab you and send you on your way. Wow. So that's what's happening, Laughing Carrot.
Boy, oh boy. Somebody said it took something like this just to change everybody's lives. Yep, motherfuckers been said it. See? Because people take shit too serious, unimportant shit. Something like this would make you recognize all that unimportant shit is unimportant.
Mm-hmm.
It's unimportant.
Yeah. It just really makes it more real. So your governor also, Laughing Carrot, is saying that they project more than 300,000 coronavirus cases in the coming month. So they're predicting by the month of April, the total for the year for Texas will be 300,000 coronavirus cases.
Right. And there was a list I looked at last night where they showed that the coronavirus is already halfway up the chart in disease deaths already.
And see, those are folks with pre-existing conditions that have respiratory illnesses already.
Yeah.
So they are a high risk,
Yeah. I was looking at some of those disease charts and viruses. Some of them I didn't even know would fucking exist, because some of them were third world country diseases that I've never heard of. I was like, holy shit, man. But boy,
So apparently, Laughing Carrot, you guys also have school closings. They're saying that the Texas Education Agency will be finalizing changes to state testing amid school closures due to coronavirus. This is coming out of Dallas Fort Worth.
right. Yeah, this shit's gonna be wild as shit. This shit could be like some Thanos shit. It happens for 5 years, life stops, then like you gotta go back. Like what what if this happens for 5 years, kids is kicked out of school for 5 years, and then they gotta restart their grade from 5 years ago when school stopped? Like some Thanos
Yes,
shit.
it is. But zone, this is gonna really trip you out. So they're saying this is just only in Texas that Governor Abbott has waived all trucking regulations to speed up the delivery of supplies. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. That means
So
that means that any and everything is gonna be coming through the border.
Governor of Texas, like every regulation that we have, forget about it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's a fuck that shit. Bring it all through. Oh shit. He said we about to get fucked up.
Man, so the governor talking about forget every damn regulation we had for truck drivers.
God, you know,
We need these supplies.
right? That means all them motherfuckers with the shitty trucks be getting in with all their packages. Yeah, no inspections and shit. Well, there's gonna be a whole bunch of new guns, new dope, whole bunch of shit. Watch.
Look, the governor has waived oversized and overweight restrictions for all commercial trucks. He don't give a damn. So the weigh stations, they finna just say, shut the weigh station down. We don't give a damn. Just
Right.
go through.
Just go through. Right. So there's gonna be a lot of shit going through Texas.
Dag, Laughing Carrot, your governor wilding out. He be like, I don't give a damn about the overweight restrictions.
Right. Yeah. They gonna be fucking what's her name?
And like you said, Zone, everything finna be coming through there, bro.
Hell yeah. If there ain't no restrictions, they about to get a flood full. Like everybody calling everybody out right now. Yo, bring it through.
We been getting weed like a mug.
Like there's no restrictions.
What's that city, Laughing Carrot, that's right by Mexico, where we could get all the weed in the world?
Where? Which part on the Mexico side or the Texas side?
Mexico side.
What's right? I'm trying to remember what city's right there across. Now I haven't been there.
Texas. That's it.
Laredo, yeah, Laredo.
That used to be the mules' delight. Them mules be flying through Laredo, coming right through there, not getting stopped, coming on through the U.S., bringing that product.
Holy shit.
That's wild. The governor saying, I don't give a damn. No trucking regulations.
None.
No way.
Yeah.
Man, I can't get over that one.
All right, now they in the chat room talking about Bill Gates stepped down because out of his spot in Microsoft, and he was speaking about what was it? Let me read that one more time. Bill Gates about population control.
Interesting.
Kind of like 9/11.
Very interesting.
Well, what's the name put out the insurance claim for the building before it got hit.
Now that is, as long as he been running it, why would he all of a sudden just step down during the coronavirus? You know why? Because he's probably the one that's creating the anecdote for the public. He got the money.
Yeah, I don't know. He definitely got that money. Oh my God.
It's crazy, man. Y'all Laughing Carrot, y'all governor wilding out. Y'all too close to Mexico to be waving everything, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Y'all have no idea. Woo-wee.
Holy shit. You say you're 10 hours away from the Mexican border. Yeah, hey, but Project, you see how quiet these motherfuckers get when we be on our shit. These motherfuckers get quiet. They pop a whole bunch of shit from a distance.
Yep.
Ain't got
They
nothing
don't
to
want
say.
none. They
Nope.
know what we do over here. You got two Chi-Town sisters sitting up here.
They come over
Standing
here.
on both sides of your motherfucking shoulder. And you got Mark in the back with the shotgun. Riding shotgun. They don't want it. You coming through there blazing, though. You coming through the front door blazing.
Like, the shit be wild as shit, man.
They don't want it.
This shit around, well, Zone get this, well, Zone's got T-shirts. You're talking about what I have, but you're complaining. Have you noticed that? They're talking about what I have, but trying to downplay it, but they're not paying attention that you're talking about what I have.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about what they have. What do they have?
Nothing. Debt.
Right.
That nigga up to his nose in debt. You can pop your collar and show your bank account all you want, because there's a lot of us on here know what you're really doing, bro.
Well, the thing about it is,
stunting like a motherfucker.
Most people don't show off their money. Most people don't. Most people, even that whole competition of giving to people. Do you think if I'm out and about and I go help someone, I go, my phone, hold up one sec, y'all. Hold up one sec. Let me go live first before I help somebody.
Yeah, that's punk move right there.
Right. Let me do this and go live. Let people know that this is what I'm doing. Like, motherfucker, if I'm doing something for someone, I'm just doing it for GP, as we say. I'm just doing it. I don't need to let you know that I'm doing it. How the motherfuckers is doing this like me? How do you know?
I'll tell you one thing, Zone. Like, what's our brother just said, that Venezuela just cut the internet off?
Yeah.
You let them cut the internet off in the USA and see what happened to that nigga.
Oh. You may see we won't see it because it won't be live. But we may hear of a Kunaside. We may hear a Kunaside through the grapevines until the internet come back on. We may be what's that shit they used to do with the trains back in the days? When we message each other through train systems.
Western Union.
Right, Western Union and each other.
Right, so let them shit. I'm telling y'all, this shit, if you got one country that's shutting the internet down, it's just a matter of motherfucking time. It's coming.
Right. The T-shirts are different variants, Laughing Carrot, different prices. Here they show Canadian prices. For you, they'll probably show U.S. prices. So I don't know how they'll show up in U.S. prices, because for me it shows up Canadian prices. You know what I'm saying? But I just put the link in the chat room. You can check out the store there. I have some more items in the near future, but it's kicking my ass right now. I'm damn octopusing all these damn websites and things, and I still got to finish publishing my new site. Like, I'm still got to finish that.
But yeah, real talk though, y'all better hold on to your money. We about to go into a recession in the U.S. I don't know how it's going to impact Canada.
Yeah.
But in the U.S., we're about to go into a recession.
Yeah. I think so too. I believe, but look at it too. When's the last recession? It's been almost 100 years, right?
I'm not sure, but I tell you what, the law of supply and demand never fails.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So you better get your supply, because there will be some demand.
Yeah. So they're saying, listen to this. So this is the tech and gaming news. This was different. I never expected the tech and gaming channel to post this. They're saying that some suppliers of masks report that it will take 20 years to fill all the orders they have just received.
The hell?
What the fuck?
They about to start shooting people with darts. Watch.
The tech and gaming news reports suppliers of masks reported that it will take 20 years to fill all the orders they have received.
Holy
what
shit.
The hell?
Yeah, this is about to be a mess. This
Me
is
too,
about
T-Black.
to be a
They better
mess.
not run out of weed, but I'm confident, thanks to the governor of Texas, he done opened up a gateway for us to keep getting our weed.
Right. God damn. Well, summertime getting ready to come. We can start outside soon.
Oh, man. We get that weed from Mexico like we always did.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, Mark Mingle, I can see a martial law happening, bro, from this.
Yeah.
I won't even lie to you, bro. This is getting ready to get ugly. Because I'm going to tell you why, Mark. They haven't told us everything. Think about it. All the officials shut down everything with no hesitation, right? Excuse me, y'all. There was no pushback, right?
No.
From nobody. NBA, all the big money makers. There was no pushback. So it's almost like they told them something that this is going to be a real fucking problem here, but they're not telling people what the real issue is. They're just being careful with it until we find out, till maybe too late.
And the thing is, what you're saying is on. New
Yeah.
Jersey already on it. New Jersey saying they're getting ready to implement a curfew. Nobody should be allowed out between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. And the martial law will be implemented with the National Guard being called in. They didn't give a date, but the state of New Jersey, y'all about to get a curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. They're saying nobody could be on the streets.
Damn.
So New Jersey is the first one to start that. So you're right, Mark. Yep, here we go with the martial law. New
I can
Jersey
see it
first to talk
happening.
about it.
And like I said, when I watched Twitter last night and seeing all those people screaming, "Stay away from me," that's going to cause the outrage of martial law, of needing martial law, because all those people are going to complain. People need to be away from each other. People need to be indoors. So they're going to just shut it down because of all you need. I already said this before. The laws are predicted by white women. When white women start crying, laws are changed. So all they got to do is keep saying, "Keep us away," and these laws will be changed. What up, Mark?
Yo, what's up?
What up, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, Mark. So FYI, guys,
What's
the
going on,
Fed
Project
dropped
Chick?
the interest rate to zero.
You said what?
Feds just dropped the interest rate to zero.
Damn.
Breaking news.
Damn.
Hey, Mark, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry to cut you off.
What's going on? No, that's all right. Nah, I was just gonna speak to what Vaughn was saying before about as far as us not having any sports and stuff. And yeah, I mean, college basketball, they took a big hit.
Hell yeah.
By canceling the tournament and whatnot. But for some reason, bro, I was waiting for the NFL to follow suit, and they haven't.
Well, because they're not doing anything really till when's it? The NFL ain't really doing much though, are they?
Well, like they say that their year starts on Wednesday. Wednesday, their year starts.
Yeah, but that's just phone calls and
stuff.
shit though. That's phone calls.
Free agency.
Right, yeah, that's
Free
more
agency.
phone
They
calls.
they already doing it. Like, look at what Tannehill got.
Yeah, oh shit, I seen that shit. Damn.
I think that's incredible. That's incredible that his deal was well, you know what? No, I'll take that back because it's Ryan Tannehill and he's gonna take whatever he's given. And the fact that he was given way more than I thought he would ever be worth. And you know what I'm saying? I know Dak is somewhere probably kicking a can.
I won't even lie to you, bro.
Like
I was saying that. I was going, yo, because Jalen Rose spoke up on Twitter. Jalen Rose was like that. He got paid. What's Philly's quarterback? Carson. He named like two other quarterbacks, and then he was like, oh, he named Garoppolo and somebody else, and then he was like, but Dak ain't got paid yet. He was like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. I'm like, I can't disagree with that at all.
Yeah.
I can see Dak heated right now.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm waiting for the NFL to really just pack up the tent and be like everything, draft, free agency,
right?
Preseason and everything, because they've been in the headlines the last couple of days with that new CBA and a couple of moves that was made and whatnot. So when they say that they're gonna just be like, you know what, we shutting down for the year,
right?
Then I'll be like, you know what, we're in trouble.
We are,
because even in 30, I mean, the NBA is supposed to be coming back in a couple of weeks. So
supposedly, but I don't think it will.
supposedly,
Yeah.
right.
You know who I really feel bad for, Mark?
Who that?
Those XFL motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They on your first year getting your league start, and this happens.
Yeah.
In the middle of your season.
You know, that was kind of easy to do, I believe, because you know, I mean, all these open assembly places, that's all gonna get shut 1st. And most of them dudes was all playing to be invited to you know, a training camp in the NFL anyway.
Right.
So yeah, I you know, it's messed up that they didn't get the opportunity.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, when the NFL decides that they're gonna be like, nah, we can't do it, because everything else is like everything around the board. Everything is like shutting down. Like schools, churches, all these things is like, you know, all just shutting down and being like, nah, we're not doing it now. We'll come back to this. We'll table this another time. And, you know, but for some reason, that NFL has not pushed back anything.
Because I don't think there's one yet where they have to, outside the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside of the draft, they really ain't got to push back any of these events.
Right.
Right. So that's not till what, April? April, yeah. Into April? Yeah. So I think they'll make that announcement probably sometime into March, and it'll be well ahead if they're going to make that decision.
I'm saying, like, I saw Donovan Mitchell. He had posted a little thing about that he was well. Now, that's what I want to know. Once you diagnosed as positive, how do you you know what I'm saying? How do you get a clean bit of health? All right, now you told me that I got it. How do I unget this?
Because I believe it passed through him. He's a healthy. How tall is Mitchell? 6'5" athlete.
Like
he
that.
ain't no older than 23 years old. So it made it pass through him like a flu would have. So he could have ran through it and got through it. Right.
I'm just saying, like, when you talk about, you know, like, okay, you contracted the coronavirus. So I have it right now. So now you're running tests on me, you're giving me medicine and all of this stuff. Now, you know, when do you tell me I know this is no longer an issue for me?
Well, probably
You
after.
know what I'm saying? Like,
probably after you would have no symptoms.
You have the medicine to give me a clean bill of health.
Maybe after you have no symptoms after a while. Like I said, they say it's like a flu. It's the same thing, basically like a common cold. So it could probably pass through, and it's hurting more babies and people with bad respiratory and old people. If it hit those NBA players, it's just going to hit them like a fucking cold. Them guys play with colds all the damn time, most of the time.
So basically it's something that in some people will come and pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So basically, what we're dealing with is, this is something that's going to stay with us like luggage forever. You know what I'm saying?
Which it could, yeah. It could be a new. I was reading a report.
You're not getting rid of this. You're going to have to learn how to live with it.
Right, like seasonal flu. Right. Yep. I was reading a report. They were saying the same thing. It was a doctor who was writing on it. He said next year they're planning on this next winter, this being worse than what it is this winter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean,
you said
they're doing making a lot of decisions that like are like really wild, you know.
Yeah.
Really.
Goddamn. Really. Speaking of Michael Jordan, someone just said in the chat, T Black, there's a video on with Michael Jordan with one of his cigar buddies and shit. And to watch Michael Jordan sit down and cuss like a sailor, just having a normal conversation like we do, I just sat back and I just go, see, that's just what real guys are. Sometimes we just kick the shit, sit back and say fuck off every now and then. We're not bad guys. We ain't got foul mouths. We're grown ass fucking men. Michael Jordan ain't a bad guy because he says fuck that and fuck this. He says fuck that and fuck this just like us. But they'll say, look at these niggas. Look at these. Now, Michael Jordan says the same fucking thing. He just says it in different settings. I'm not in a business setting while I'm on fucking YouTube. So I'm allowed to smoke my joint and say fuck off.
They said Michael Jordan was poisoned. In Phil Jackson's book,
Poison.
Michael Jordan was poisoned.
Poisoned by what?
The hotel that they stayed in, and Phil Jackson told him, he gave them instructions, do not eat the food from the hotel.
Oh, you mean that game where he got sick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because remember during that time, there was a bunch of players that were getting like food poisoning at one point in the league. There was a bunch of them. There was like a big thing.
They were doing it to the opposing team. That's
right. Yup. And that's exactly what was happening. They were doing it to the opposing teams that were visiting, getting the players sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What up, Trip?
Trip the zone, my nigga zone. Happy belated be there and all that, my nigga.
I appreciate it.
ProjectChic, what's poppin', ma?
Thank you, player.
Zone. What's poppin', ma? How you, ma? You alright? Mark Mingle, what up, nigga?
Hey, Triple Beam, baby.
What's Gucci? Everything alright?
Oh, all's fine, man. We just kicking this shit right now.
More or less, man. Yeah, I'ma pull your coat, zone, in case you ain't know, man. This bitch ass nigga Ralph Bottles called me out yesterday, Scrap.
Did he?
Word.
Trip, give us the 411. What's going on, boo? Everybody beefy. Like, what happened with Ralph and Tree TV and you? Yeah. I mean, it's just going down everywhere. What happened, boo?
The nigga, man, gonna talk some shit. Cause, like, yo, I come up in the nigga chat yesterday. I say, yo, what up, Ralph? Salute. And then he started talking about some other shit, saying, niggas, flip-flopping and all this other shit. That he said, I'm gonna call a spade. Yo, Triple, man. I be seeing you, man. You be all over the place, man. Now I'm saying, and this, that, and the third. And then some shit about True Freeman. He started talking about True Freeman. So I said, man, yo, Ralph, man, I'm talking to this nigga like a Brooklyn nigga from my hood. Now I'm saying he from Brooklyn, like, yo, my nigga, son. Real nigga shit, my nigga. Yo, man, I see this nigga True Freeman on the street, my nigga. Is on, my nigga. Real shit, Ralph. Told like I'm talking to my big brother type shit. Know what I'm saying? You know, my big brother's supposed to be like, all right, no doubt, I feel you, Scrap. Know what I mean? You from the same hood, da-da-da-da. Nah, the nigga wasn't on that type of shit. Like, oh, word, you see, Triple, see what I'm talking about? You coming in hot. You coming in hot, man. True Freeman is my man, know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do with you, my nigga, I'm going to hide you from this channel too. You could work something out with True Freeman. I'm like, what? So he blocked me out his channel and shit, out the chat. And the nigga said, yo, man, this, that, and the third. He started talking subliminal, saying on some bitch shit, saying, yo, man, know what I'm saying? Anybody on the internet here got a problem with what I do on the internet. Know what I'm saying? I'm on 125th, know what I'm saying? Y'all come see me, whatever, da-da-da-da. On some subliminal pussy shit. I'm like, what, nigga? Nigga, man, you gonna say some shit, nigga. Don't be subliminal, nigga. Say, yo, man, know what I mean? Triple, you got a problem with what I do, nigga, what I did, nigga. I'm right on 125th Street, nigga. You come see me, we can fight, we can do whatever you want.
You ain't gonna pop up at that nigga at the hot dog stand.
Yeah, he didn't say that. He was on.
Now I'm talking about you. Y'all right there. You ain't gonna pop up at that nigga's hot dog stand.
Pop out. Know what I'm saying? But if you want, I'm saying, if you want them type of problems, I know you don't want them type of problems with me, my nigga. So I'm saying, so don't be talking that type of shit, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? If you want it like that, say Triple, nigga. If you got a problem with what I'm doing, I'm the 125th. Come see me, nigga. Don't say Triple. Don't say, yo, anybody got a problem what I do on the internet on some subliminal bitch nigga shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm from Brownsville, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck these sensitive ass niggas, nigga. And me been working something out with True Freeman, and nigga Ralph can forget about it, nigga. Fuck him and that nigga True Freeman. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm in Brownsville, like I said, nigga. Fuck niggas, man.
Hey,
But see,
Triple,
Ralph was
could you ask you something?
Go ahead, y'all.
What happened,
Hey,
Mark?
Triple?
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, let me ask.
What happened?
What happened, Mark? I think you fell out, bro.
I don't hear you, Mark.
I think his thing's acting up too.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
behind
know why
this
he
beef,
picked
you
you
know.
out though, Trip. I don't know why you got picked out because why you out of everybody else? Why did he pick you out though? Because everybody beefing with dude. If he caping for his boy, damn, he need to been blocking everybody then, right?
Yeah, cause these niggas, look, these niggas ain't no real man like I am. These niggas is some sensitive faggot ass niggas, nigga. I hate bitch niggas, man. I hate these crybaby soft ass, sensitive ass girl ass niggas, man. I rob niggas like that. Niggas
I
like
just
True
said
Freeman.
that. Bunch of thumb
Yeah,
thugs.
right. You soft ass niggas like True Freeman and these niggas route bottles. These niggas need to be eradicated. These niggas need to be wiped off the face of the earth, man. Know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't no real man, man. Fuck them niggas, man. I told niggas want a problem, we do whatever. I'm in Brownsville, nigga. What up?
I think they just don't know how the game go on YouTube. This ain't fucking real life, and they getting way in their feelings too heavy.
Yes, way too.
Word.
It's like they're because I've noticed something. Why them brothers got mad at me? I think they're looking for like some sort of friendship and not recognizing that I can genuinely be cool with brothers, but I'm not looking for these dudes to be my friends like that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna have a beer or smoke with majority of these guys, and a lot of these guys move funny in their own way. And where I don't know them, I can't. For one, we're not boys like that. So, for example, let me just use D-Rue. Just using you for example, D-Rue, not actuality. Let's just use D-Rue for example. Me and D-Rue could be cool as shit on here, but there's certain limits to our coolness because I can't get mad at him who goes over to another person's show who he's cool with in reality because I don't really know that motherfucker like that. I can't carry that same expectations with him that I have with like my bro or a bro I grew up with. That's different. I can ask them why you fucking with that nigga compared to a nigga who I just met online. So I think what happens with these niggas is they're so lonely at home, they find a few guys on here where they over here have phone calls with and they become best buddies with and shit, and then they expect everybody to be their best buddy and shit. And it's not that right, and it's not that I'm not trying to be cool with you like that. It's just this like when I shut this shit off, I'm not trying to have the men on here seem to harass you more than the women. Like a lot of women have my contact after I get off here, but none of them are bothering me like that. Some of these dudes will ring your shit off and on. Yeah. Yo zone. Nigga, I just want to chill.
Word. So man, this nigga True Freeman is a bitch, my nigga. I don't like that nigga. Ain't no working nothing out with that faggot ass nigga. I see that nigga, I'ma smack his head off, man. I don't like this nigga. Fuck him, man. Fuck Ralph Bottles, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
That's why I stopped hanging in the hangouts like that, man. Dudes that hit your shit up be like 3 a.m. You be like, bro, I'm sitting here, just got, chilling with my girl and shit. I ain't trying to be rude, but, I'm just like, come on, man.
Mark, what was you gonna say, babe? You know something going on in the cut too?
You said because I can.
No, I'm just this was just speculation for me. I don't know if it's real or not, but first I would never try to argue where a man goes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go where you want to go. That goes without saying. It'd be silly for me to say where you should go or where you shouldn't go. But here's the part where you gotta take into account what you're doing to a certain extent, because just when you think you're not being watched, you are kind of.
Yeah.
If you go in some place where somebody's getting clowned that somebody who's show you frequent, and you sitting up there and you listening to, and you, not that you partaking in it, but even if you're just there and you're hanging out while somebody else is being clowned, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, believe it or not, they're gonna wonder, why are you there?
Right. Oh, now that's different. Right. I can look at you funny. I can look at you funny.
That shit, nigga. That's some bitch shit,
right.
Nigga, if I'm outside having a fight with a nigga, and I'm saying the fight is over, I can't be mad at the people that's outside that's watching the fight. Fuck that, nigga. I ain't no bitch, nigga. My problem is with the nigga that I'm fighting, nigga. These niggas is faggots. I'm not these niggas, my nigga. I'm from that era with the Timbs, the fucking the fatigue era. You know what I'm saying? Street warrior, street thug, the era of the thug. I'm from that era. I'm not from this faggot ass era of these niggas.
Well, if there's a fight going on, that's a little different from somebody being clowned, because you know what I'm saying. If we're all in a circle and you going at it with somebody, and if you catch the worst of it, you know what I'm saying, just because people was there, that can't be helped. But
Mhm.
in the mind, and keep in mind, this is in the mind of the people that have issues with you. Their feeling is that if you're in a space where this man is being clowned, then it's now it comes the time that, well, am I going to stay or am I going to go? Because this ain't for me. Because I'm cool with that person that y'all sitting up there roasting.
Right.
But that's
Right.
up to you. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you whether you want to do it.
Right.
But don't be surprised if these people don't have issues with you if you choose to stay.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
That's
Right.
just how they get down. That's how a lot of people get down
Right.
around here.
And that
Right,
and
right. Well, fuck them. Fuck them all who get a problem with I stay. I do what I want. Fuck these niggas. I'm not no bitch, nigga. If it was the other way around, if I was in their shoes and they was in my shoes, and then I was getting clown, and I see them in the fucking child, I don't give a fuck. This all entertainment, nigga. My problem is with the nigga that's doing the clowning, nigga. I'm not no faggot. I'm not a bitch ass nigga. I learned not to snitch and not to be a bitch in motherfucking the 3rd grade schoolyard at lunch. I learned how to be gangster from the schoolyard. Being in the schoolyard in 3rd grade at lunchtime. I learned my gangster shit from there. Now I'm saying no snitching, no ratting, no none of that, my nigga. Real nigga shit. I ain't these faggot ass niggas, man. I'm not from these niggas. I'm not a bitch nigga like Tyra and these crybaby ass sensitive ass niggas. I told this nigga Ralph, the nigga's a bitch ass, sensitive ass little girl, faggot ass nigga.
you not gonna pull up on the hot dog stand, no, cuz?
Huh?
I see you not gonna pull up on the hot dog stand.
Pull up, man. Son don't want that, my nigga. Son don't want them phones.
You ain't gonna squeeze that
New
ketchup
York
at
about to
him.
be on shutdown, though. It don't matter.
Word. Nigga.
Coronavirus finna shut that shit down. National Guard.
Hell yeah.
And the reason
That
why I'm
nigga
not
ain't
gonna
gonna be able to
touch-
sell no hot dogs, y'all.
Right, the reason why I'm not going up there, I ain't gonna run down on him up there because the nigga said, yo, man, he was subliminal about it when he said it. He said, yo, anybody, instead of saying triple, he said, anybody got a problem with what I do on this internet, I'm on 125th Street every day, come see me type shit. That's one reason why I'm not gonna pull up on him. And the second reason is he went live again talking about he ain't got no problems with me and all this shit last night. So no.
Damn, he got a lot of energy. He calling out everybody, huh?
Yeah, nigga don't want no smoke. So fuck it, man. Protect your boy True Freeman, man. But Ralph, you can't save True Freeman, my nigga. I see this faggot ass nigga that's his ass, my nigga. Real nigga shit. I don't give a fuck if he got his gun or not. I got guns too, nigga. Illegal, nigga. I got guns too.
Man, I can't with you, Trip, man. Illegal. Illegal.
I don't like these faggot ass niggas, my nigga. Fuck these niggas, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I come at Ralph as my big brother. I'm talking to him like a big bro type shit. And what, you want to act like a bitch for this nigga? Say word. All right, Paul. Like I said, I never disrespected you, Ralph. But this bitch ass nigga True Freeman did. He disrespected you, nigga. But yo, make sure y'all check out that Shitty Greg track, man. He made a track called Triple Darkness featuring Ralph Bottles, man. I'm a grown man. Make sure y'all go check that shit out, man. That shit is alright. That shit is tough. You heard?
All right.
When we go home.
You crazy, bro.
Hey, Trip, thanks for shouting out Okra, though. I don't know if you checked it out, but Zone dropped what you told us to check out the other day.
Yeah.
Man, that was heavy, bro.
Fact. Oprah, she all bullshit. Now I'm saying the way Oprah is, that's how I'm used to the black woman being. Now I'm saying I get that.
Say that again, Trip. What now?
I didn't hear that either.
I'm saying I like now be Oprah don't play no game. She rough and shit. Now I'm saying the way she is, that's how I'm used to the black woman is. That's how I'm used to the black woman. Know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, know what I mean? She don't play like. Know what I mean? She mean like. She
was
spazzed on me.
dropping gems. Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
She was telling the truth about that dude, though. All that pedo stuff going on. Like, Oprah, shout out to you, girl. You broke that shit down.
Word. She rugged, man. I saw her the other day. Actually saw a picture of her. Saw her live on her camera and shit. I'm like, yo, man, I thought you was dark skin. The way you sound, the way you talk, I thought you was dark skin. She the same complexion as you.
Yo, join the link if somebody wants to jump in the stream. Don't be scared.
Word. I don't give a fuck. I'm right here, nigga.
Don't.
You niggas got a problem, man. Y'all niggas are hot niggas listening, nigga.
Don't
Freeman, Ralph Bottles, any of y'all niggas, nigga. Jump on the link, nigga. What up? I'm right here. I ain't running, nigga.
don't sit back, watch, and complain on someone else's show when you can hit the link.
I'm sort of like what Mark was saying, though, Trip. Like if you see a camp full of ops, that's why I see that hashtag, you dropping Angie. But when you don't get no respect as a black woman, when you step foot on a motherfucking camp, it's time to roll out, sister. And that's what I did. I don't get no respect. I ain't looking for nobody to protect my feelings, but I ain't looking for no niggas to dogpile on me neither, because I go head up one-on-one with motherfuckers.
Most of them niggas don't like black women over there. They do that to us. They're trying to manipulate you guys to give Tommy money by telling y'all those guys don't like black women. Give your money to Tommy.
Yeah, I ain't with that hashtag. You got some ops in there, girlfriend. I ain't with that hashtag. Now, I know in the beginning, motherfuckers was talking about it in Switzerland. It ain't no motherfucking Switzerland, because when motherfuckers was coming hard at me, and I see my name still in certain motherfuckers' mouths over there, I ain't been on this bitch a year, but I see I'm still in that nigga Neptune's head. I don't know you, motherfucker. I don't know why my name stand on your motherfucking mouth. I don't know you, don't want to know you. It's goddamn YouTube. Get over it, little girl.
When they donate to you, this is what they do. When they donate to you, what up?
I'll be right back.
All right, cool. When they donate to you, right? Like, say if you don't have any money, you don't have a hustle or something, and you come on here and say I think what happens to those guys that get in the realm of going at Tyra is they get stuck in, you have Tommy's trolls that end up donating to them, and regardless of how much they try to say they're neutral, they never can be, because those people will keep donating, and you're not going to turn down, I mean, unless you have fucking integrity about yourself, you're not going to turn down those donations for a possibility of you're not sure if you're going to get some at all. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to keep those people around.
Yeah, he found some cult members that was gonna lace his pocket.
Yeah,
I ain't knocking G Hustle. Get your money from them dumb motherfuckers.
They've all done it. It started with Vic. Vic started it, right? And then they seen how much Vic got off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Chucky copied it, and then Sungrown and others copied it. The Guy TV, all of them, because they seen Vic making coin doing it.
Right. Yeah, Vic sure was doing that. Yeah. That restream stuff. Yeah. But I ain't chilling with a group of motherfuckers that want to sit up and talk shit about black women. Every time it's a problem, it's the black woman did. We don't run this motherfucker. Right. We don't run shit. We victims just like everybody else. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of us that are stuck in a situation that we don't control. It ain't no color. It ain't no gender. It ain't related to none of that. But motherfuckers want to keep running with that motherfucking hashtag bullshit, saying that it's the black woman's fault. We ain't create the motherfucking laws, you stupid motherfucker. Vote. If you mad about what the fuck going on, round up your crew or your 2,000 and march your ass down to the city hall and change the law, motherfucker.
Facts.
Instead of sitting your ass up here talking about black women being a problem every day, motherfucker.
Facts. If you got right.
If that's no hustle and you run a game because you know that's what motherfuckers now from Chicago, the city of the hustlers. That's your hustle, and you done found a bunch of SSI motherfuckers, disability motherfuckers, welfare motherfuckers that's mentally retarded, which we see you got throwing cash at you all day. I ain't knocking your hustle, but just expect this kind of feedback when we see that bullshit.
Right.
And I ain't sitting in nobody camp, Angie. I ain't sitting over there in nobody motherfucking camp talking about black people is the problem. And the motherfucker said today, what did he say? He want what that motherfucker say today about fuck all the black people, and y'all sitting y'all motherfucking ass over there listening to that shit.
Who said that?
All y'all, I ain't saying you can't go where you don't want to go. I'm just a sister with integrity that ain't gonna stay nowhere where I ain't want it.
Who said that?
Motherfucker see, what up though, Zone? Cause you know I keep going on this shit, bro.
Who said that, ProjectChic? Fuck all those black people.
The pedo dude that Vic roasted today.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something new. Okay. Yeah, we already knew that. Yeah, we already knew that.
The new thing is, in Angie, the crew over there, now my husband, he fired out too. The crew over there that's affiliated with that low-life motherfucker that keep putting us as the problem. That keep making us be the problem for everything going on in society. So what I'm talking about, Angie, is when we were sitting over Shitty Greg. God damn, baby, you louder than me. So what what I'm saying is sitting over Shitty Greg camping out. Greg, you ain't got nothing to do with it. Get your money, bro. I just exited stage left because you got motherfuckers from that pedophile ring, that cult over there that keep talking shit about black women. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not sitting in nobody's camp that keep pouring salt on black women, black people, or looking for targets. Motherfuckers that look for targets to complain about. I ain't with it.
Right.
Period.
Yep.
So that's why I exited stage left. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. Get your money, Greg. Get your money, bro. I see you. Get your motherfucking money. Because you know what? If I had suckers like that sitting up, look, I got suckers sitting up there like that, talking all that bullshit, and they lace in my pockets. I'm gonna keep it going.
That's why I don't send hate the niggas' ways. I send it to Vic. Because I understand what niggas doing. I'm not a hater.
But see, if the niggas won't go head up, like I'm sitting up here right now talking about their motherfucking ass.
Right.
And the motherfuckers that keep talking that shit over there, ain't now one of them rolled over here. They sit over there in your motherfucking camp, Greg. Get your money, boo. You know, Greg. I'm with Greg. Get your paper, boy. But the stupid motherfuckers that sitting up there repeating the same thing that cult leaders say all the time, I'm like, I ain't got time for this motherfucking shit.
Yeah. And just ask, you see what Sungrown would tell you? I already told, look, what happens to Sungrown, Greg, ask him. I warned Sungrown over 2 years ago. I told what was going to happen to Sungrown.
But what? What happened?
They going to use and abuse him. And now you see how they don't fuck with him like that no more?
Oh, the cult.
Yeah, I told him. And I wasn't saying that out of hate. I want all y'all to get y'all coin, but be smarter how y'all doing it. Because it could be gone tomorrow. You make the wrong move. That's why I've always been able to stay steady on here and make my coin. Because I'm not out here being stupid. And what I knew what these motherfuckers was trying to do, so I made my move before they could fuck with me.
Damn, I didn't know they turned on Sungrown.
Yeah, man. Because all they need is for him to say, don't go over there no more. They did it to Chucky. They tried to do it to Vic, but Vic too smart. He caught on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vic caught on to that bullshit. Yeah.
Ain't no got time for that goofy shit.
Vic let them cult members lace his pockets too. They bought that nigga a car.
Yeah, right.
Bought the baby some books and shit.
Right. You say we've uploaded. Heads up, we detected. Oh yeah, I'm having content issues. It must be for playing. Must be Lil Wayne's or Jadakiss. Don't worry, that'll pass through in a minute. They're just counting it. That'll pass through. That's why it's buffering. They just give me a content copyright audio bullshit. It's just.
Ooh, am I cussing too much?
No. It's copyright. It's from the music. It's from the music that I played earlier in the show. Sometimes during the show they'll send you the copyright, like, because we've been on for 2 hours. So yeah, it's just filing through now. I'll just get rid of it when I'm done. Copyrights are easy to get rid of now.
What up, boo?
Yeah, I've been said to motherfuckers, man, look. Motherfuckers be thinking, oh, Zone's disgruntled, bruh. Why would... Niggas ain't using it. I think niggas listen to narratives too much. Well, Zone was working for free. Like hell I was. Serious. So why would I leave a situation where I'm making money because I'm disgruntled? No, I stopped fucking with these niggas because I seen something that y'all just weren't paying attention to. I did.
We see it.
Right. And now most of y'all starting to see it. Right. I like, nah.
Trying to beat them around them motherfuckers that's supporting that.
Right. I wasn't trying. Right. I wasn't trying to be around. They was like, why you not doing it? You did. I'm not trying to be around these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers are insane.
On to the next one.
Yeah. And it took me I'm going, man, these motherfuckers, because some things, if you're not looking for it, you don't see it. But the more they kind of bring it to you, you start going, okay, this is crazy. Why is these motherfuckers messaging me this stupid shit? Why is these, like, it's always like some messenger shit while you're going, can't you say that to that person like a man? Why are you telling me? Why are you trying to put me in the middle? And it was a consistency of this shit because everyone's walking on eggshells over there. It's fucking weird. Like, there's one woman, I got something that's going to blow up in her face. I'm just waiting. I'm not going to say it. There's a spy.
I see it. I know how shit goes.
I'm going to holler at you in the background for you to keep an eye on her and sis.
Okay.
There's one person that is a key to a lot of this dirt, and she spies on all of us, but no one knows who she is besides moi. But I think it's time for her to also get her feet a little bit dirty because she sits around playing too much spying, forgetting I know more about her than she must have forgot. So it's time for me to feed the ladies a little bit of taste of her own medicine because I'm getting tired of this little turd.